Hello everybody, and thank you for tuning into my demonstrative speech. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make my mom's famous hot chocolate. Today my audience is going to be my brother and my sister.
Greetings.
They're going to be watching from over here from the side because they normally don't make the hot chocolate. My mom and I do.
Well, actually, we do make the hot chocolate.
We do make the hot chocolate. Sometimes they do.
Yeah.
To begin, the mixture I use for hot chocolate is powder, and to do this I mix 2 parts sugar, right here, with 1 part cocoa powder. And I get something that looks similar to this. I put it in a mason jar and I shake it up a little bit. Now that the hot chocolate mixture is done, it's time to make your warm and steamy hot chocolate. I place a medium-sized pot on my burner in a low-medium heat just to warm up my pot a little bit. This makes it so you're waiting a little less than normal to get your Christmas cocoa. Take several scoops of your hot chocolate mix and put it in the pot, and then add hot water or milk. I prefer milk, but today we're going to be using coconut milk because somehow my family's out of milk. And sometimes you can measure it 3 cups maybe, but I normally eye it. I'm using a tablespoon. Wrong one. Like I said, I just eye it. I don't really measure that much. This family doesn't measure often. So I probably use maybe half the container, maybe a little bit more. And then you want to whisk, and you're going to whisk all the dry powder into the milk. And you can use water too. You can use some lukewarm water. I prefer milk. It makes it nice and creamy. But today I'm using coconut milk, which is still nice and creamy, but personally not as tasty for me as cow's milk. I'm actually going to add a little bit more milk. Let's just do the rest. Now, one thing I want to mention is the way in which I make this hot chocolate bean of powder. You can give these as gifts. Putting them in mason jars and tying little ribbons around them make them great gifts for family members, really good friends, and even teachers because it's easy and all you need is cocoa powder and sugar. And you can put a little note on it too. So as you can see, my little mason jar is super cute and it's only for me. So you can make them really awesome for awesome holiday gifts. And you can always add little unique fun things to your hot chocolate. For example, I have pure vanilla extract, pure almond extract, and some cinnamon, as well as, every once in a while, you can add a little peppermint. And even when we finish, after you put your whipped cream on, you can top it with some sprinkles. So I'm going to up the heat a little bit. One of the reasons I decided to do hot chocolate is because the way my mom makes her hot chocolate is so unique. I've never had hot chocolate like hers. She uses pure raw cocoa powder. It's got no sweeteners in it. And so when she adds the sugar, it sweetens it up, yes, but it still leaves that bitter, dark chocolate taste to it, which is one of my favorite things. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get the clumps out of my hot chocolate. Because even though it's a powder, we don't want it to obviously be a powder when we drink it. Because that's a little weird. And while that's sitting, I'm going to go ahead and put away some of my products. So while it's in this stage, I'm going to go ahead and add some extract. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go with just some pure vanilla extract. I like almond. It adds a really nice nutty taste to it, but I think I just want to go a little simple. So I'm going to go ahead and use some vanilla. and I just measure it with the cap. It's probably about 1.5 teaspoons that I use.
This is all the discard pile.
Okay.
All the differences.
No, these are all the exploding kits. So I'm going to.
And if you're feeling really daring, you can add things like pumpkin pie spice, ginger, cloves, nutmeg. I prefer cinnamon or pumpkin pie spice. Those two are my top picks. Now for a taste. Oh, that's so good. I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer, and I will be right back as soon as it's done.